Okay, Ned, you've got 90 minutes. Any subject you like, your time starts now.
We all have one thing we're ashamed of. The memory of one moment so embarrassing, we don't think we'll ever get over it. A moment that still wakes us at 4 a.m. Sweating. My terrible moment happened because I was afraid. I was afraid because I lost the only true friend I'd ever known. People do bad things out of fear. For me, the good life ended when Mum died, a few years back. Suddenly, Dad married Natalie. They were living in Dubai, and I was in boarding school, in the middle of nowhere. A school where rugby was a religion, where I was persecuted daily. I mean, legally, you guys shouldn't be able to force me to go to school. Legally, I'm basically an adult.
You're basically an adult, but you're actually like 16.
Yes, 16 is your actual age, which is why the idea of us letting you leave school is absurd.
So you're pretty much sending me to jail?
But even prisoners make an effort to fit in. They do jigsaws together. They ping pong with each other.
Could you please listen to yourself? The briefest of moments.
Excuse me?
Ned, conforming is part of being a grown-up, and letting you leave school early would be sending you to jail in a way. Boys who leave school at your age doom themselves to a life of sweeping up supermarket floors.
Dad was obsessed with the guys who swept supermarket floors.
And then crime, naturally. Natalie, Adam Quinn's boy. He was expelled from school last year. Now, apparently, he's a bum in Paris.
No way, really?
Yes. Reading his poetry on the metro for money, practically begging. And it's desperately sad. So just think about that.
A bum in Paris? I would have loved that. But was I bad enough to get expelled? This year would tell.
Did you just say you have your own room? No way. Let me see. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, my tormentor-in-chief.
Okay. Maybe the reason you have your own room is so nobody gets bummed, you know, in the middle of the night.
And hello to you too, Weasel. I trust the summer treated you well?
I trust the summer treated you well. Oh, you are an utter bender.
He's a fucking legend. I haven't seen him in ages.
All right.
Back to jail. And just like prison, if nobody likes who you really are, then buddy, you better hide yourself away. Here's an example. For English essays, I stole the lyrics from obscure songs the very old Mr. Futrell would never know. But it was a private joke. Nobody else knew the song, or cared one way or the other. Everyone at Woodhill College was obsessed with rugby. And I didn't hate rugby, but what happened if you didn't love it? Yeah, that sound means gay. I have no idea why it means that, but believe me, I heard it a lot.
Just so we all know what we're doing.
I should explain.
You all recognize this?
Gay means crap, bad, or different. And the fear of being in any way different ran through our school from top to bottom.
Ask the lady to dance, And then, you know, you get into a sort of a, remember, there's kind of that, right? But do not do that, okay? So, any questions?
There were other kinds of schools, of course. Cool, modern-day schools where anything went, but not here.
Today, we're going to be looking at...
Talking about sexual identity to anyone in our school, that was like staring at the sun.
Anyone have any idea?
It seemed you could be whoever you liked out in the world. But our school wasn't a part of the world.
Firstly, some sad news. After a short illness, our dear colleague and friend, Glenn Futrell, has passed on.
Get in.
Units! Which will mean some reshuffling in the English department. In honor of our recently deceased English teacher, one victorious student will be chosen to represent the school in the National Essay Writing Competition. There is a first prize of $5 grand. As a donation to the school. Now, rugby.
Did you ever meet an adult who wishes they were a kid again? That was our headmaster, Walter.
This school has won 17 senior cups, but it has been a long decade since the last. We have a fine crop of players, and the entire school needs to support our fantastic coach, Mr. Pascal O'Keefe.
As for this guy, well, rumour had it Pascal's wife left him because he was too obsessed with rugby. And that's the guy who changed everything.
Let's go. Guys.
It is a lovely school for Connor, with being sporty and obviously academias.
Now, young man, before we show your mother your digs, I need you to promise me something. I'm told you left your old school for repeated and persistent fighting. We're happy to educate you, as long as that kind of behavior remains in your past. Understood? Follow me. Get out of that bin, Kennedy, and cease your egregious play acting.
Yes, sir, because it's all my fault.
Apology accepted. Our coach, Pascal O'Keefe, is a former pupil.
It's exciting.
We have a fantastic crop of players this year. Men Sané and Corpore Sané. Just one more tilt of the title. Training starts tomorrow. Do not be late for Pascal. Nice boy called Ned is this room. Parents live in Dubai.
What sort of a boy is Ned?
Voracious reader. Well, I'll, leave you to say your farewells.
Honey, I'm sorry your dad didn't make it. He wanted to. He was just...
He's drunk.
He's busy. He's incredibly busy with work. You know how hard he works. It's flat out. Best of luck.
You okay, miss? Give me a second. I can't share with a guy like him.
Ned. You know, my time in the Boy Scouts as a young man was rewarding on so many levels. Bivouacking, orienteering, the nautical art of making knots,
And although I may not be able to remember how to fashion a round turn and 2 half hitches, I will never forget the lasting bond of friendship that ensued.
Sir, the Geneva Convention.
My decision is final.
Leave.
Yes, this was a blow, but it wasn't as if the rugby team would be congregating in my bedroom.
We heard you were coming. Yes, you're younger than us, but Pascal says, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Look, Connor, this is the last year for this dream team, all right? We all leave in the summer.
I've been captain twice, and I'm not allowed to repeat again, unfortunately.
So, we have to win this thing this year. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think the chance is going to come around again for this school. Training starts tomorrow at 6. Do not be late.
Do not be late.
Seriously. Big no-no.
This is your roommate? I was really starting to wonder for a second. I mean, this is a picture of 2 guys wearing the face off each other, Connor. I mean, really? That's not mine. Touch me, homo, and I call rape, okay? Jesus, come on. Please, give it a rest. Connor, you're gonna have to seriously consider moving rooms, okay? You're gonna get AIDS in here. We cannot have a teammate giving us AIDS in the middle of a scrum.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure that's how the HIV virus is transmitted.
Go fuck yourself, Spainer. And as for you, you just made Weasel's shit list.
Come on.
You were wondering if there's another room you could sleep in. Well, what's wrong with the room that you already have?
My roommate. As a new boy, it can be... It can be
what?
It's just... You can be...
Go back to your room, Connor. Good man.
The Berlin Wall was built overnight. The world woke up the morning after, and there it was. Now, I'm no communist, but there's a lot to be said for acting decisively. Did you know lizards can regrow their tails? That's how it was in our school, with English teachers. One dies, another grows in its place. No big deal.
Darren Finnegan! Did you make that absurd noise? Age 16. Birthday, June. Shoe size 8.5. Fan of Formula One car racing. Allergic to milk. And therefore all dairy, surely. Father, management consultant. Mother, stay-at-home mom. Bedwetter, I'd imagine. And a coward, for sure. Congratulations, Mr. Finnegan. You are today's winner of the Witless Tool competition. Be gone. Anyone else? No? Good. How did I learn all that stuff about Darren? and I read about each and every one of you similarly. There is no limit to what you can learn from reading. And with that in mind, I'm sending you an essay. The essay is due on Friday, and the title of the essay is A Family Member. Oh. And before you consider how dull and how asinine the title of that essay is, let me tell you that I'm aware how dull and asinine it is, and I want you to own the dullness. Reveal to me who you are, if you dare. In the meantime, we're going to be reading Lord of the Flies by Golding, a cautionary tale about giving power to an impressionable mass of fragrant and unkempt urchins. Not that that's ever going to happen in my class. Okay, books open, please. Page 1.
A boy with fair hair lowered himself down the last few feet of the rock and began to pick his way toward the lagoon. Though he had taken off his school sweater and trailed it out from one hand, his grey shirt stuck to him, and his hair was plastered to his forehead. All around him.
Go away! Thank you.
Whoa.
Sorry, sir. I thought you were a pupil.
No. What's with the Berlin Wall?
That's a matter of necessity.
Right. Who's your roommate?
Oh, honestly, I don't know.
Right. Well, I've got a delivery for, No way you can make him feel welcome, no?
Yeah, you see, he's a rugby player, so believe me, my friendship would be a hindrance.
It's quite a persecution complex you got going on there.
Thank you.
You gonna let me hear something?
Well, I can't play, and even if I could, I don't think I'd play anything that you'd like.
Let's play something. Okay, so that's D.
That's D.
Is D your own?
D is my only chord, yeah.
I see. Okay, well, lift the finger up. That one. There. There. Yep. Now play. Now you know another chord. Say it.
Sir, I'm really, really sorry. I know I'm late. It's just I couldn't find my boots. I thought I put them in my bag, and I thought my bag was in my classroom, but I thought...
Connor, relax. You're new. It happens. The lads are running drills out there. Get ready. I'll go out with you. Get you introduced. Once you cross that white line, Connor, I want you to concentrate on just one thing. Express yourself. Good to go?
Yeah.
After you.
Everyone, this is Connor. Connor won the Junior Cup with St. Bart's last year, kicking 19 points in the final, was it? I asked him up with us seniors so he sees what we're made of. Give him something to aspire to. Also, give Wallace a bit of competition. You've met our captain, Victor. Apart from him, far too many names to remember, but I'll give you the gist. Keith Chaffrey, prop. Tom Quinlan, current place kicker. We get our speed from this fella. Scrum half 1, 2. Chief wrecking ball. Okay, line out. First against seconds. Connor, play a 10 for the first. Wallace, where's Wally?
Here.
Defend it.
Don't worry, Wally. I got you.
Won't you let me walk you home from school?
second for Connor. Connor, take a break.
Take a break. We've only just begun.
Okay. Reset!
Your dad, get off my back. Tell him what we said about painted black. Rock and roll is here to stay. Come inside, well, it's okay. Now shake you. Ooh.
Is it broken? Oh, of course it's fucking broken.
Well done, lads. Yeah, well played. Don't worry about that, Weasel. You never were a looker. Anyone seen Connor Masters?
He never came in.
Won't you tell me what you're thinking of?
Reveal to me who you are. That's it. I set an essay title for you because I wanted to find out about you, and there are some excellent essays. But there was one that stood out above all. Ned Roach. Do you want to get up here and read it in front of the class?
I'm actually okay. Thanks. I mean, thank you, but I just prefer not to.
I appreciate that. But I think you should. The next person to make a single solitary sound of any sort is in hideous trouble. Good. Ned.
A family member. I have this cousin whose name's Kevin, and I'm pretty sure he's destined for heaven. He's always spotlessly dressed, clean and neat and totally smooth. He likes to wear this fur-lined sheepskin jacket.
Keep going, please.
Kevin just not the same. My perfect cousin. He doesn't. He's his father's pride and joy, his mother's little gunboy. Economics, maths, physics, and economics. He thinks that I'm a bit of a cabbage because I hate university.
Sit down. Listen to you, the baying crowd, bleating like sheep. Why do you assume that this lesson isn't for you? Never, ever, ever use a borrowed voice. You're all individual. You spend your whole life being someone else. Who's going to be you? Get out!
Turn it down.
No, not that. Today, that was pretty cool. I like the song.
Could you go straight to hell, please?
I liked it a lot. Why'd you like so much old stuff?
Well, because modern life is rubbish.
Hear that?
So I saw Weasel's face.
How'd you know I did that?
Word gets round. Even to me.
Can I ask you a question? It's personal. Are you gay?
Don't worry, Connor. I'm not going to bum you in the night, all right?
No, sorry. I'm sorry.
Was that it? That was your question, was it?
It's not really the music. It's more the story. How someone can write about themselves like that, about their family. It's mad, isn't it?
Well, yeah, the madder the better. So you're not just taking the piss?
I like the song.
All right, follow me then.
So tell me, you must have thought it all out in advance. Oh, goodness knows why you'd throw it to the birds. You mark the good things, you play the heartstrings, play them one by one.
You know this is here?
Found these last year.
Final.
Yeah, look at those faces.
What were they thinking?
Well, none of them ever cared about the stuff that matters here, that's for sure. Man, I can't wait to get out of here.
What are you gonna be?
I am basically unemployable, but I'll be free.
Yeah, my dad and I used to sail before he became interested in other things. I remember sitting at the front of the boat. That felt free, like flying.
You still got the boat?
It's still there, I think, rusting away.
So what's it like to punch someone in the face? No. Whoa, show me that. How do you know, Cord?
I can't like music, you know. We're not all the same.
So you don't have a shit list?
I think you've been taken off that list.
I never knew I'd been lonely until I found a friend. Not that Connor and I were peas in a pod. I mean, I'd never met someone who liked to run around as much as I like to sit down and do nothing at all. My defenses were coming down, and I'd never say it out loud, but it felt pretty good. Weasel had suddenly stopped bullying me, and I no longer dreamed of being expelled. Despite my best intentions, I began to feel like I fit in. All packed?
Yep. What happened?
I was pocketed.
Again? How many times is that since September?
3. No. 4. Yeah. How many have you had?
I've never been pocketed.
You've never been pocketed?
I've never been pocketed.
That's not right. Anyway, this is for you.
What is it?
Birthday present.
Really?
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna get you anything, obviously, but my wicked stepmother said, seeing as we're roommates and all, you know, probably should. It's a harmonica.
Thanks, Ned. Oh, I have one more present for you, actually. Yeah.
You wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't I, though?
Ned?
Have a good birthday. Oh.
Bastard.
Alas, poor Yorick.
I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest.
Mr. Sherry began to work with us as a team.
Yeah.
And we all loved him for it. Still, when an annual variety show was announced at the local girls' school, no one stuck their hand up. But Sherry had heard us messing around on those old guitars and said, no, insisted that Connor and I should play a song.
Hi, fellas. How's it going?
Extremely bad.
Thanks.
And why is that?
Well, we're not these deadly Spanish guitar players. We can't do an instrumental. We have to do a song, but neither of us want to be the singer.
I'm definitely not doing it.
No, me neither.
Why not the both of you?
What, like Simon and Garfunkel?
Yeah, like Simon and Garfunkel.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm not cool enough for you, Ned, no?
Honestly, no, not really.
Well, you young man need to learn about what is much more important than cool, and that is what is beautiful.
Something's going on, change is taking place. Children smiling in the street have gone without a trace. The street used to be full, it used to make me smile. And now it seems that everyone is
I
single.
love.
Oh, but sir, it's so high.
So high. Don't gallop, Mr. Hines, you're not a horse.
Connor, training. 10 minutes, man. Come on.
Simply pass you by. Yes!
The school rugby team embarked on a long, unbeaten run. And the local papers put it down to my friend, the new star-out half. But the players worshipped Pascal.
Stop! Number 9, congratulations. You have an announcement to make? No? You do. No. You do. Come on, number 9. Everybody, I just noticed number 9 tackling, and it's clear that he has something else in his mind. So I'm guessing it's because you and your boyfriend are engaged to be married. What the hell are you doing breastfeeding the tackling bag? Hit it! You afraid to be hit? Go sign up for the school opera. I'm sure they're short a few tavern wenches. Everyone, gather in. Time to get serious. There's the nature of this school that you hear a lot of talk about opening your mind and the value of a rounded education. Bullshit! We're about to walk onto a battlefield. And once we do, the last thing we need is empathy for a fellow man, to be feeling things. Connor is leading us out, and he will have a target on his back. So from now on, men, you're not a team. It's a war zone, and you're in the army.
Shouldn't you be asleep?
Shouldn't you?
I'm not the one playing in the quarterfinal tomorrow.
That is why I'm not sleeping. I can't. My nerves.
You're gonna win.
You don't know that.
I don't know the first thing about rugby, but I feel it in my bones.
Are you gonna be there?
It's not really my team.
This one time, before you came here, one of your teammates flushed my head down the toilet. So that is not going in my autobiography. You're better off without me. I will be rooting for you, though.
Single file, gentlemen, single file.
Lovers will cling to paradise. Lunatics howl on full moon night. Clock still on the night for sure. Turntables turn till we have no cure. It's
Connor! Your old man's out at the bar. Says he wants to buy us all a drink.
Help yourself. Not when you get stuck in, lads. Yeah. Drink with the old man, son.
Fine with water, thanks.
Here to me, I won't hurt you. We can't toast the victory without a man's drink, huh? To my son, the athlete. And to all you fine young men. Cheers. Cheers, boys.
Connor later told me that if he hadn't had that first drink, his night would have ended very differently.
Your dad is a complete inspiration.
Best thing about watching you play today was realizing that all that rubbish in the last school was just rubbish. That was the real you today, huh? I mean, I loved you today. I loved you again. You felt like my son again. Not that idiot from before. Come on, jump in, I'll give you a lift back, huh? We'll have the chats.
I'm getting the train.
Ah. Son.
After walking for hours, I found a cinema showing a subtitled film about a nun, which was long. I ended up late for the coaches back to school, and that's when I saw Connor. The idea was that I would surprise him.
Far too young. Sorry, pal.
No, he's my friend.
He's older than you.
Wait, what kind of bar is this?
Bar for adults.
Okay. What kind of adults?
Gay adults.
Totally. Just double checking. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for him. He'll be out in a second. I better head. Yeah, it's getting late. all this time, I thought I was the only one on the outside. Turns out, I couldn't have been more wrong.
Train. Oh, I nearly missed the bloody train. Oh. So congratulations on today. I believe you played really well.
Thanks, sir. I actually missed a few kicks. Not my best.
Oh, did you? Not, no, okay. Well, still, you got the quarter...
Semi-finals.
No pressure then?
No.
I might have a cup of tea or something. I like a cup of tea, maybe. Not much of a coffee drinker. I like a cup of tea or a pot, nice big pot of tea. Big pot of tea is your only man.
Sir, before, it's not what it seemed.
What? No.
I was bursting for the loo and it was the nearest bar around.
Yeah, you know my friend there, Connor. He's very
There's no
affectionate.
signs out front.
Yeah, it's very, very poorly signposted. He's Italian, you know. He's all over. You know. Oh, Jesus. Connor, I think a certain degree of discretion.
I'm never gonna say anything, sir.
About anything? Ever, sir. Okay, good. Okay. Right. I might get a cup of tea. Do you want a cup of tea? Do you want one? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Have you learned your part?
I have.
There's no avoiding this any longer, so just go for it. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, Connor, before we start...
What?
Just... Nothing. Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Something's going on. Change is taking place.
You made me do it by myself.
I couldn't...
Teamwork, Ned.
Yeah.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Something's going on. Change is taking...
I thought we agreed that you would go high and I would go low.
We did.
And I thought you said you learned your part.
And I did. I have. I mean, I have learned my part. It's just... all I can hear in my head is your voice, and it makes me want to follow you.
Well, don't. Sing your own part, or I can go high and you can go low.
No, I can be high.
Okay, then. Be high.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Something's going on, change is taking place. You've been smiling in the street, have gone without a trace. The streets used to be full, they used to make me smile. And now it seems that everyone is walking single file.
He was all right.
Stop. Connor, sport. Kicking. Takes a quiet mind. You need to have nothing going on in there. Okay? So what's eating you?
Sir, sometimes I just feel like a robot. Doing this again and again. A little more to life than...
You have a rare gift, and you need to use it. Well, recently I've noticed you hanging around with different people, which is fine, I suppose, whatever. But here's the thing, son. You lie down with dogs, you get fleas. Have you identified the fleas? Don't complicate this, son. There's you, and that, and those. Now, come on.
Good morning, Pascal.
Walter. Question. Have you run a background check on Dan Sherry?
And why would I do that?
Sherry's not married, is he?
What are you asking?
I don't know what I'm asking, only I'm sure you notice that Conor Masters' level is dropping. He misses a number of kicks in the match yesterday, and then very late last night, I encounter him sauntering back to school, drunk, in the company of a certain Dan Sherry. I won't shit you, Walter. I'm concerned.
Did you not take the boys for a celebratory glass of beer last night?
Yes, but that was just...
But nothing.
If you don't know what you're asking, Pascal, be careful what you're insinuating.
Walter, I need your support. Everything hinges on this. We, the team, we need it.
Dan Sherry is a teacher in this school, just like you and I. This is the team.
Sherry's like me? I don't think so. Listen, forget it. It's fine. I just wanted to put my concerns on the record in case. That's all.
In case of what?
Boys Connor's age are highly impressionable. You know this. Certain types of people as teachers around kids, once you know for certain that those certain types of people are those certain types of people, I mean, I would consider myself a Christian and a liberal, but those certain aforementioned types of people, those certain types of behaviors are seriously not cool. Not cool near children. You know this.
Thank you, Pascal.
I mean, you have to know that, Walter.
Thank you, Pascal.
Thank you, Walter.
Okay. This is a lesson in projection. What? In projection! Yes? Move back. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. When you sing tomorrow, you can't whimper like some weird little field mice. Okay? So you've got to project! Reveal to me who you are! If you dare! Let your voices bounce off the walls. Right, begin. I can't hear this. At all. What? Louder. Yes, louder. Louder, louder, come on!
Now it seems that everyone is walking single file.
Better.
Changes taking place.
There's definitely more for doing, flexibility, conditioning, and...
That's your out half there. Any idea why Connor left his old school?
No.
You have a cousin in St. Bart's, don't you?
Well, Dave's actually a second cousin. But actually, I was meant to go there myself, but when my dad died,
He's letting all our work go to waste. I wouldn't be happy about that if I was on his team. Matter of fact, I'd be raging.
Knock, knock. Oh, there's Connor. Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Yeah, why are you hanging out with that freak Ned?
That freak Ned is my mate.
Your mate how?
He's my roommate, Weasel.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Everything okay out there?
Everything's really good, Connor. Just I've a cousin in St. Bart's. Well, second cousin. But I know everyone says that you left your old school because, I don't know, you were fighting all the time. But I was talking to him, and I was wondering, what was the reason, for all this fighting? Why the fighting,
What do you want, Weasel?
Connor, I promised my father on his deathbed that I would do everything in my power to win that cup. I'm not the only one that's noticing you're spending a lot of time with the wrong kind of people. What we're gonna do is, you're gonna pick your company a little bit better. You're gonna focus on the semi-final, and we'll let the rumors from your old school be rumors from your old school. Yeah, good. Good chat. Good chat.
When I woke up on the day of the talent show and there was no sign of Connor, I wasn't that surprised. If you play for the rugby team, you're up early for training.
The fuck? You look up! Eyes up, every one of you! Jack clamoured among them. Can't you forgot? Come on.
You get to skip all sorts of classes, especially when it gets to the semi-final. You're carrying the hopes of the school on your shoulders, you see. Isn't education more important than that? But I was worried by 6 p.m.
He's not coming.
Sir, I can't do it on my own.
You can do it.
So give it up for Clinton.
He's a genius. He's not a genius. It's not about who he is.
from 2 current Wood Hill College students.
Okay, good luck. Don't be nervous.
One of us, actually. Turns out there's only one of us.
Something's going on, change is taking place. Children smiling in the street have gone without a trace. The street used to be full, it used to make me smile. And now it seems that everyone is walking single file. No matter what is in shade that used to hold me out. And those who used to say,
Hey there, Pascal. Could I have a word?
It's a free country.
So you must be pretty excited. Quarterfinals.
Semi-final.
Semi-finals. It's exciting, yeah?
There's no time for complacency.
No, quite. So listen, Connor, he didn't show up to sing at the variety show.
He had kicking practice.
Oh, you knew about it?
Well, in semi-final week, our out half had more important things in his mind.
Sure it wasn't you who had other things on his mind, though?
I consider you something of a Trojan horse, Sherry.
Not sure where this is going.
Encouraging Connor Masters to be a singer? 1 week before the semi-final of the Senior Cup?
Come on, I'm trying to help him.
You can have the weird ones with the dyed hair and the banjos. I've got fuck all use for them. No interest. I'll say this to you the once. You do well let that boy focus on his rugby. You get me?
Got apple in your beard.
Meanwhile, in school rugby, a tale of two halves for out-half Connor Masters. Inspirational with the ball in hand, but troubled off the kicking team. Despite those penalty misses, Wood Hill College progresses to their first senior final in over a decade.
Everyone who's ever been young, so that's everyone ever, knows just what humiliation feels like. But worse than the embarrassment was Connor's vanishing act. He had disappeared from my life. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I missed him. We were friends. I wasn't going to give that up without a fight.
Oh, who goes there? Oh, can I help you?
Just looking for Connor. What should I say, well done? Is he in there?
Oh, no, he's actually not in there. Really sorry.
Okay, maybe I'll just check.
Yeah, well, maybe instead of checking, you could just piss off. Does that sound like a plan? I'm not gonna tell you again to piss off, okay?
Oh, fuck!
No. Hey, Ned, leave it. Come on, man, just leave it be, will you?
Thank you. I want to go see my friend.
He
Connor.
is not your friend, he's your roommate. He had no choice but to hang out with you. Do you get it? Connor, this little, I don't know, vole appears to be very much in love with you. Now, I told him you're not that way inclined, but maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong, Connor?
Go back to the fucking dorm, man.
Yeah. Go back to the dorm, faggot.
Tell them, Connor.
Back to the fucking dorm, man.
Tell them. I only meant for Connor to tell his teammates that we were friends. But looking back, maybe he thought I knew more than that.
Tell them.
Hey, two, Connor. This is some item more shit right here, but fuck off, we. Oh. See you later, Ned.
Those masterful images, because complete, grew in pure mind, but out of what began? A mound of refuse or the sweepings of a street. Old kettles, old bottles and a broken can. Old iron, old bones, old rags. That raving slut who keeps the till. Now that my ladder's gone, I must lie down where all the ladders start. In the foul rag and bone shop. Come in. Go on, man.
Everyone up! Follow us to the gym!
Compulsory cheerleading practice ahead of the final. Pretty much the last place on earth I wanted to be. Lyrically, these songs left a little to be desired. But on this day, lyrics weren't the problem. It was what was behind them. This wasn't my team. And maybe the idea of getting expelled began to surface once again. Honestly, I don't remember.
Sing! Fucking sing! Sing! Sing, you little queer!
They wanted me to sing? I'd sing like a canary. I had this big piece of news that I could share, and what was I keeping it for? There was nothing wrong with being different. I knew that. And why did Connor get to be adored and me bullied when we were both the same? Oh, I'd tell them. I'd tell everyone. Then they'd apologise. Then everyone would be on my side for once. Finally, Nettie had the conch.
I'll tell you who's gay.
Oh, I'll tell you who's gay, all right. Connor Masters is gay. There it is, folks. That terrible memory.
Your parents are flying home from Dubai tonight. They'll be here first thing in the morning. Ned, I'm aware you haven't had it easy in this school, but grabbing a megaphone, disrupting match preparations, it crosses a line.
Am I expelled?
You sleep in the infirmary tonight. We'll meet tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I expected so much more from you, Ned. I expected compassion. Towards a boy who was new. Towards a boy who was always going to feel a little different from the rest of you. You, of all people, I thought could empathize with that. Go on, leave.
It's funny how it goes, isn't it? Now that I'd seemed to have achieved my goal of getting expelled, there was nothing I wanted more than to go back to being a pupil in this school.
Hey, Connor. Can I talk to you?
Yeah. Yeah, of course you can. Oh, I can't let you in here, sorry. Stupid regulations. Come on, we'll go for a walk. So, big day tomorrow, Connie. It's the first final, and how long is it?
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's just nerves. You're a great player, a great team. You're fine.
It's got nothing to do with it. Sir, I saw you with your friend. You were together.
So you saw me with a friend, Connor, so what? Look, I know it's hard. I know. But it gets better. Trust me.
When I'm older.
Yeah, when you're older. Sad fact of life.
So I'm just supposed to keep lying.
It's not a lie. It's not necessarily lying if you keep something to yourself.
But if you pretend to be something you're not, then that's a lie. Sir, I remember the lesson with Ned. I remember when you called him out for plagiarizing that song. Don't use a borrowed voice, you said. Find your own voice. Don't be a sheep. Sir, you said that lesson wasn't just for Ned. You said it was for all of us. So why am I exempt? Why am I different from everyone else?
Can't be all things to all men, Connor, at all times. It's not smart.
Why not?
Sometimes you need to keep things hidden away to protect yourself. There will come a point in the future when you won't have to lie anymore. Trust me.
Will do.
Yeah.
And are you at that point?
This isn't about me. It gets better. It gets better. That's all I can say to you. Please believe me, Connor.
How on earth can I even begin to believe you?
Oh, Connor. Connor.
Jesus Christ, Connor, it's 11:05.
We take this type of transgression very seriously. We'll take the midterm to consider, but punishment will be severe.
I appreciate all that. Thank you. Tell me, though, what happened to my son's face?
Well, we can't get an answer on that, I'm afraid. Ned?
Nothing happened.
Something happened?
This is nobody's fault but my own.
More than anything, this is about preserving the ethos of the school.
Sir. Sorry.
Wait outside, Victor.
I can't, sir. Connor's gone missing. He didn't stay in his bed last night. He's gone.
Well, have you told Pascal? I mean, Mr. O'Keefe.
No. I thought I'd come to you first.
Well, tell Mr. O'Keefe I want to see him here immediately. Go on.
Yes, sir. Sir, Mr. Curley wants to see you.
Victor? I thought you were supposed to be Victor and Connor. Where's Connor?
Sir, there was a incident yesterday, and Connor, he's gone missing.
What do you mean missing, Victor?
Walter wants to see you, sir, now.
Walter wants to see me.
Of course this has to happen today. Thank you, Victor.
Hey, Pascal. Good luck today. Okay?
You're delighted, Jerry, huh? What a fucking moon, yeah?
With what?
Connor Masters, huh? Missing on the day of the final.
Missing?
Missing! Yes! Part of missing, don't you understand?
When we get back, could I please jump out of town? I really need to do something.
You must be kidding.
Look, Dad, I know I'm in trouble, but I wouldn't ask if it wasn't absolutely vital.
Not only are you not jumping out, Ned, you are massively, unbelievably grounded until we can figure out what to do with you.
Stand.
I suppose you heard about Connor Masters.
Yeah.
His parents don't know where he is. Well, I've notified the guards anyway, so. And we have an untested player on out half. I mean, Wallace is a mess.
Oh, who cares about the fucking rugby, Walter? Some boys don't play rugby. What about those boys?
Connor was always running. I couldn't understand it. But now I finally got it. You have to know that you're running in the right direction.
Men,
You might be wondering where our out half is. Earlier, as you know, I was called to Mr. Curley's office and informed that the boy has had some kind of breakdown and has gone missing. Today of all days, I know. I don't know if you were aware of the rumors swirling around, but it transpires that he was dealing with serious personal issues. Well, he's missing today, and I want to tell you this. We are way better off without him. I mean, we all have personal issues. But look around you. Anyone who can't be trusted to put those issues to one side can't be part of a team. Yeah. We all have shit that we're going through, you know. Do you run? No. You stay. You stay and you deal with your shit by standing in a field, blowing a whistle in the fucking rain.
Hello? Can I come in?
What do you want?
I want to apologize for being a terrible friend.
So you knew about me all along?
I'm so sorry, Connor. I want you to play. There's still time.
You said that that wasn't your team.
You've never even seen us play before.
Yeah, look, I was wrong. Okay, it turns out I was wrong about pretty much everything.
Not everything.
You don't have to pick a side, Connor. You don't have to be one thing or the other. You can be everything.
I'm not sure I can play for them. For Weasel. For the coach.
It's not for them. You're not playing for them. You're playing for us. It's my team if you're playing on it. Reveal to them who you are. If you dare.
Our team, yeah?
Always at the foot of the photographs. That's me there, snug as a thug in a mugshot pose about my throat. Owner of his corner, not much more. Still these days, I'm better pleased to get
Connor. What can we do for you?
Night again. Sorry about that, lads.
Your mind is shot, right? You're all over the place. I understand that.
How was it shot?
Well, at this point, Connor, we all heard about the thing.
The thing.
The thing.
The thing.
The thing, the thing, the thing. Look at you. It's not your fault.
But you cannot fit into this team.
Since when?
Look at, you're incompatible.
Incompatible according to who?
Us. According to all of us. Is that right, lads?
I don't know if you heard why I left my old school.
Yeah, we heard you got in some fights.
I don't know if you heard why I was fighting. I was fighting everyone who found out who I was. Every last one of them. But they kept coming, and I couldn't stop them coming, and I couldn't fight them all. I couldn't stay and keep denying it, so I ran away. To our school. Thing is, lads, I'd like to stop running away, you know? I'm done with that. Thanks to Ned here, y'all know who I am. I'm the same me that I always was, and I really, really want to be a part of this team. I'm here, and I'm ready to play. So, if you want me on your side, just...
Wallace has been filling in at 10 and doing a perfectly good job.
Come on, Pascal.
No, I haven't, Pascal.
Believe in yourself, boy.
I believe I'm fucking shit at out half. I'm a winger, you know it.
Come on, Pascal, just put Wallace on the wing.
Well, that's a pity, Victor, because Wallace has just put himself on the bench. There is one coach on this team. One voice, not 15. You hear me?
Do you hear me, Victor?
Congratulations, Victor. You're off the team at all. Tom Quillen, Keith Shaffrey, you're both subbed off your pair of agents.
You pair of fucking tools. Lads, I'm sorry, but this lad has ruined your hard work for the year.
Anyone else walks over to that side and they're gone too. I forfeit the game if I have to. I can do that. That's enough, I said. You hear me?
God, for fuck's sake.
We all have that one thing we're ashamed of. The memory of one moment so embarrassing, we don't know if we'll ever be able to forget it. A single moment when not only did we betray everyone around us, but we betrayed ourselves too, in the most terrible way. Yes, we all have that moment, but the pain of remembering the embarrassment begins to fade eventually, with the help of a good friend. I will never forget that game for as long as I live. Connor was everywhere. Everyone noticed it. The determination to shut people up, to prove them wrong. What he was feeling spread throughout the team like a fever. People talked about it for months after.
Got me writing lyrics on postcards. Then in the evenings, looking at stars, put the brightest of the planets. What has happened to us?
Connor's playing.
Yeah, young Ned found him.
Well, he's a good kid, Ned. Walter, this is Arthur.
Hello, Arthur. Walter.
Arthur's me fella. We're a bit of an item.
Heaven's invention, steel-eyed vampires of love to say, oh, may I never know what you show.
Like I said, I don't think I'll ever be able to get over the embarrassment and the shame of what I did. But in a way, some good did come out of it. That year, everyone in school learned the same lesson: not to speak in a borrowed voice.
Smelling of junipers, fell off the hay bales and over the rainbows. But oh, Medusa, kiss me and
You know, one single year before, I'd have given everything I owned for that kick to be missed. But people change.